Hello, and welcome back to Super Ultra Hardcore. This is episode 21, I believe. And today we're going to be landscaping and possibly working on the chicken coop a little bit. It has come to my attention that I spelled the word chicken coop wrong in last episode. It's apparently supposed to be pronounced or spelled C-O-O-P, not C-O-U-P, like chicken coop. So I apologize. I'm not familiar with spelling that word, so yeah, thanks for pointing it out, some of you that did it, aka Macie. So yeah, so we're gonna do some chicken coop stuff, and I need to actually, off camera, I'm probably gonna have to redo the whole thing here with the item frames, because that's actually aggravating, because I don't know where anything's at anymore. It's so annoying, but I'll figure it out and I'll learn how to do things. Oh, okay, there we go. I'm definitely going to need some more golden apples very soon. And I'm also going to have to enchant some of my stuff, because right now we're just running on just generic diamond armor. But I'm actually pretty stoked about this. Actually, let's do that right now. That sounds fun. Let's go do this thing. Let's see if we can combine these. This is power 1, unbreaking 2. Let's see if we can pop that onto this. Cost 10. Power 2, unbreaking 2, infinity 1. Perfect. Let's see if we can get anything else onto it. Unbreaking 1, unbreaking 2. We have an unbreaking 2, which will combine to making us a super powerful one, which we're not level high enough to get. Okay, so that'll be fine for now. Let's put these back. That's in the power 2, and this special one. Oh, wait. That's my special one. This special one goes in there, and that special one goes in there. And I'm cleaning off my inventory, if you can't tell, because I'm kind of getting stressed out. There's too much stuff. Where does this go? Where does this block go? Where did I put this block? Where's the stone blocks go? Okay, found it. I'm actually going to need stone blocks. Never mind. Where does the wheat go? The wheats go in theirs, and the wheats go in theirs. I actually haven't played since I stopped the recording of last episode. Mainly because I haven't had the time, and yeah, my internet's been out, and it's just caused me to go into overdrive with homework and stuff. So yeah, hopefully I can get this thing uploaded the day I record it, which is actually the 27th. And if I can't, then it's because my internet's been going out. On the east side of the United States, there's been a series of like snow blizzards and crap going on, and especially where I live, we've never experienced this kind of snowiness since like the 80s, I think, or maybe it's even longer than that, the 50s maybe. And it's been like intense. Nobody even knows how to handle all this snow, and we believe it's kind of cut off our internet service provider, and it's messed with our television, our stations and stuff, and also our internet. So it kind of sucks because I'm in college and I need as much internet access as possible since it's all online. But I mean, what can you do? There's not really much you can do besides complain, and complaining gets you nowhere, so just forget about it. Aha. So anyway, that's been 5 minutes wasted about me talking about internet. Let's go and see how much iron we have. Holy crap. We don't have any iron, do we? Wow. Wowzo, wowzo. Crap. Well, never mind. That cuts off the plans for this episode. I was going to do the whole system with the hoppers, but it seems like we don't even have enough iron to make us a whole suit of armor, actually. So I guess off camera, I'm going to have to do some mine time. And yeah, I guess that'll be it. But oh well, I guess we can do some landscaping. That sounds fun. Yeah, let's do some landscaping. And let's do some roads. And let's do some like connection of things, because I actually want to keep building on this world, because I freaking love it. Ooh, look at you. You look scary. Come at me. Oh crap! Oh crap! He's gonna catch me on fire. Oh god dang. I just wanted to get my sword out, but it's too late because he's dead. If you've noticed, I've kind of retextured the testificate zombies to be more testificate-like, because it doesn't really make sense to me that if a zombie touches a testificate and kills it, it turns it into its clothes. So it didn't make sense to me, so I kind of just retextured everything. Also, if you guys remember what the acacia wood looks like in this texture pack, I'm also going to retexture it back to normal, besides the saturation. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, and if you're new to the channel, then I'll try to explain it if I have any acacia wood. And I actually don't have any acacia wood. Never mind. I'll show you a little graphic of the difference that I did to the acacia wood, which will pop up right now. Aha. And as you can see, I've kind of desaturized the acacia wood and the what is it called? The dark oak wood, mainly because it had like this weird saturation where it didn't make sense. It didn't fit well with the other woods because all the other woods are kind of desaturized and have like a more woody feel to it, and these ones felt a little bit too, you know, happy and colorful. So what I did was I went ahead and desaturized a whole lot of the color, and I feel like it kind of fits more with the wood. And yeah, so that's it. So if you guys have any ideas of anything I should build in this world, then feel free to pitch them, as long as they're not too ambitious, like build a castle. Because I'm not in this situation where I can build a castle right now, but I might be able to in the future. Right now I'm still really poor, and this is a world that I haven't really been playing on too much. So I can't quite build a castle, but I can build a few things. Like, let's say if you want me to build like an automatic wheat farm that filters wheat and seeds or some kind of crap, that would be cool. I can do that. Although I'm probably going to need a lot of materials too. And I don't really have that much materials as it is right now, especially since everything that I had was wiped. So, yeah. I can't really do much. But I will take into consideration your guys' thoughts and ideas, and I will give you credit for them. So, yeah. And that's me rambling. I'm gathering dirt right now. I'm actually trying to make an empty area over here, because I need an area to shoot off the chicken eggs and have like a little coop system. I need more. I need another. This guy. Boop boop ba boom. Yeah. It's also been a long time since I've been to the Nether, and I don't know if I want to go back. But there's a few things that I'm still wanting to gather from there. Like I need some more glowstone. I also need to make a railway system. And that'll be really handy to make, especially if we find a proper stronghold. Now, as you remember from the episode before this one, episode 19, we had really, really bad luck when it came to a stronghold. And one thing led into another, and I lost all my items. So, if you guys haven't seen that, then go ahead and watch it if you're curious. If you don't want to, then I don't blame you. But yeah, that happened, and it was pretty crappy. So let's do that. And that's a little bit open, but it's a little bit too, it looks too man-made, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to try to make it look a little bit less man-made, make it more natural. I'm going to clean up this, make it a little bit weirder, kind of like that. I don't know, I'm just rolling with it. Just going with it, man. That's all you can do, just roll with it. And plus I want to fill up these little ponds because they're kind of in the way, and I need space for roads. I might actually revive these ponds and make them look a little bit more, you know, nice. But right now, as is, they're gonna have to go away so I can get a mental idea of what I have to work with. Yeah. The reason why I haven't done much building in this world is because I originally had intended of not actually building in this world. I actually wanted it just to be more of like a challenge world. Like, let's see if I can try to beat the end dragon like this. And that's kind of, I don't know, it feels kind of grindy to me. And I just want to have fun, you know, just roll with it. Build things, live. And if I happen to die before I fight the end dragon, then whatever. But I'm not in a rush. It's the journey, not the destination, and we're just going to enjoy our time and build things. And if it happens to be the case where we can go fight the end dragon, then we'll do it. But right now, we're not in a hurry. We're having fun, and we're building, and we're living, and this is my actual survival let's play. And I really needed one because Torquidotine SSP sucked, and yeah, so anyway, ramble, damble, ramble. Getting that out of the way. Soon, and I say soon, I mean like I don't know how soon. And don't ask really for much more information because all the information that I'm going to give you now is all the information I have. But pretty soon, and I say pretty soon, I'm going to get my first ever debit card because I have I have a lot of money saved up currently, and I'm wanting to purchase a server. And here's how the server's going to go. It's going to be vanilla. No mods, no feed the beast, no mo creatures, nothing. No economy system. The only economy system that I want is all natural bartering. And the reason why I like that more is because I recently resigned from a server that had a bartering, not really bartering, but like a economy system set up with economy, the mod. And it was really, it's really flawed because there's a set price for things. And I don't like set prices for things because everybody's idea of what is valuable varies. And it got to a point where everybody was creating, what are they called? Blaze rod farms. They created blaze farms where they would get stacks upon stacks of money with little to no effort. And it got to the point where you can just buy diamond blocks with the click of a button, and it meant nothing. So everybody had all this diamond and just everything. I don't know. It just kind of felt like it killed the server. And I talked to the admins about it, and they said they would fix it, but they never did. And yeah, so it kind of just it felt like the server was kind of I don't know. It didn't really feel like you deserved what you obtained, you know. And in my opinion, diamonds are worth way more than anything else in the game because not only are they valuable, but they're finite. There's only a limited amount of diamonds there are in the world. So I don't know. So the server's not going to be on that kind of system. It's just going to be basic. If you want something, then set a price for it, and then hopefully somebody else will barter with you and try to find out what they think is valuable for that object. Because depending on the situation a person is, and depending on what is valued to them, is the amount of price something will go by. And a notable example is the Minecraft server. Everything on there is set by bartering, and everything is priced based on what the person wanting is. So yeah, I kind of like that system a little bit more. And also it's going to be whitelisted because I don't want griefing. And I want a close-knit community. I don't want too many people. I want about 10 possibly, maybe a few exceptions for a little bit more, but I want it really small. And I'm looking for people who'd be mature, and I will make a video whenever I purchase the server, and I will allow applications because I might actually purchase a web domain for applications, or I might just have it on YouTube or something. But I kind of want to have my own website for this thing, and I have experience with HTML and coding websites and stuff from high school because I had a high school technical course that I did. And I understand coding and stuff like that and understand how to make a web page, so that might be something I'm interested in doing. But it really depends on how much money I'm willing to spend right now, because I'm looking for a pretty small server, so that'll cost around about $20 for a pretty decent server, just one that'll last. It'll hold about 5 players in the beginning, and probably about eight players would possibly be the best for that kind of price. And not only that, but it's like $5 depending on the person, the what is it called, the domain masters, the people who actually own the web page, like GoDaddy and stuff like that. Depending on what they're willing to sell it for and the bandwidth, it might be like $5 a month, possibly more. So that's like $15 a month I have to pay, and I might not have the funds for all that stuff, but I definitely want to have a server at least. So I might make a video having the full details. And yeah, so we want mature people. And when I say mature, I don't necessarily mean you have to be old, but we want you to act mature. We don't want little kids that'll, pretty much just ruin the server. And if you can't really take a joke or something, then you're easily offended, then I'm not really sure that this is the best, because I have a few people already who are kind of like to joke around, but you have to understand that they're just joking sometimes. I don't know. It just we want people that are mature. And if you're like, let's say you're like 11 or something, and you're mature for your age, you can handle a joke. You're all right. You don't act childish, and you take things maturely, then you're a good applicant for the server. So we're not going to really discriminate depending on age, but we are going to discriminate upon your attitude and the way you act. And we're kind of avoiding griefers as much as possible. So when I have the webpage up and I have a forum post, I would like people to post a few builds that they've done. And the reason why I want this is because usually griefers don't tend to build. They tend to join servers and build crap houses and grief. And if you've built something that's decently made, kind of like this house right here, it's not too grand, but I mean, it holds itself and it shows that you actually put effort into your stuff, then you're a good applicant. So that's kind of stuff we're looking for. And I've been talking about this forever. Holy crap. But yeah, I just wanted to get that out of the way. That's something that I have planned in the future. Pretty soon, actually, I believe, maybe, I'll be doing this. And you'll know about it because I'll have a video on my channel about it. And yeah, that's done talking about that. With the last couple minutes we have, let's try to figure out a nice road design. I kind of want stained clay for the road design, but I kind of don't. And I want it to be basic. And what do I want to do? I'm trying to think. I want something kind of new, but not too elaborate. I might actually be going with the design that I normally used to go with for now, until I get inspiration to build something else. So let's see if this actually looks okay. I mean, I know it's going to look okay, but it's going to look... Everybody's kind of built these kind of roads. So let's... Boom, 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 boom. I usually keep my roads 3 wide, and if I have to, usually 5 wide. But I always go with an odd number. Unless the road splits off into like a... like a different area. Then... Okay, how do I explain this? Usually if it's a main road that leads up to houses and stuff, then it's going to be 3 wide. If it's a road that's going to lead up to something small, like just like something small, kind of like a cave or something, then it'll be 2 wide, or possibly just 1 wide, to give it the impression that it goes somewhere, but where it goes isn't too sightseeing, I suppose. I don't know. That's my logic, and if it doesn't work for you, then I'm sorry. That's just how I go. I'm gonna need some enchantments pretty soon. So I might actually, what am I doing here? Okay, I know what I did wrong. Crap. Let's do this over here. This. I've forgotten how to build, guys. This sucks. Building on camera is the worst. because you're kind of put on the spot. And this was that way, I believe. So it covers that. And then it just continues on kind of like this, except not really. I want it to be raised up by one block like this. This looks horrendous right now. Oh man, hopefully I can get this better. Let's place it there. I'm not liking that at all. I'm probably going to replace that with something soon, because that dirt block will not grow no matter what. Alright, so let's do this. Boom, boom. And for twisting the road, or making it turn, let me go make some more half slabs, or some more slabs. I have a little technique that I use whenever I make the road curve and stuff. Ah, come on. Okay, thank you. Let's go back here. Okay, so the road is technically 3 wide, even though it looks 5 wide. I don't really consider the borders as part of the road. It's just a constraint. It kind of constrains the grass from, I don't know, in my imagination, it constrains the grass from, you know, growing onto the road or something. I don't know. So the road is technically 3 wide, and if I want it to turn, here's what I do. I start here. I go at the part where I need it to turn. I will do 1, 2, 3, and I'll do the size of the road, and then I'll go off 1. And then from then, I just still do the 3 going left, or the 4, I mean, until I get it to where I want to go. And I want it to start turning about here, so it goes straight that way. So I'm going to make it turn here. So it's going to keep turning. And let's figure out where I want it to stop. I want it to stop about here. So let's follow this, make it go over once more. Actually, this might be it, because I'm going to have a constraint. I'll make it go over one more. So let's do it one more. And here's where it starts to just even out, like right here. It's going to go straight that way. So it kind of gives it a curve to it, and it'll continue on. And that's how I have my roads. That's how I do it. And you have been learned. Let's just finish off this road real quick. It's not going to be finished for a long time, because I've still got to get some... Actually, I have a whole bunch of freaking cobblestone, so I can easily smelt that crap. So I'll do that off camera. And I'll also do a bit of mining and XP getting. And I'll see if I can get some enchanting going on. Because I really need to enchant some stuff. But I won't enchant on camera, because that stuff's kind of boring to some people. What do I do here? Okay. That'll work, I guess. And continue along. And is this where it turns? No, it turns right about here. So let's do that. Get this grass out of the way. And 1, 2, 3. Let's get this. Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3. Alright. This is the 30. And put this one here. I don't know why I made that one turn. 1, 2, 3. And yeah, so you get the picture. This is how you do roads. This is how I do my roads, at least. It's kind of massive for such a... Wait, is this 4 wide? 1, 2, 3. No, it's not. Never mind. This is how I do my roads. And yeah, so I might actually make this thing look a little bit more civilized, like have more concrete structures, sort of. So yeah, that's what I might do. And I'm going to end off this episode now before I keep rambling. So thank you very much for watching. I've been ToryKid13. This has been episode 21 of Super Ultra Hardcore. And I will see you next episode, where we will do some enchanting, and I might have the chicken coop up a little bit. Right now, we have this guy, and this guy, and they're all growing. So we need to put at least one more chicken in each of these coops, and one in here. And then it'll start functioning properly, and we keep feeding them and stuff, and then they'll start laying eggs. But right now, I will end off the episode for real this time, I promise. So thank you very much for watching. I've been Torquid18, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.